Hi, let's continue with solving exercises related to alternatives with unequal lives. Here in this example, we have project A that has initial investment of 1000, annuity of 400 plus salvage value of 200, and the life is for 3 years. Project B, initial investment of 800, annuity of 200, and no salvage value, and it has a life of 2 years. Now, we have learned that we have three methods for deciding which alternative is the best with unequal lives. The easiest method is getting the annual worth, or we can get the present worth using the repeatability assumption, or the future worth using coterminated assumption. Now, you can choose the method that you like on one condition: if those alternatives here didn't specify the method of solution. So if I tell you option A is better, then B is better, or they are indifferent, or it's none of the above, so I'm not specifying the method of solution. However, if I'm specifying the method of solution, so you have to stick to it, okay? Here I'm saying that the service period, which is the study period, is 6 years. Okay, so you have to repeat, you are forced to repeat. So you have to look for the key words in the given. Okay, so you cannot use the annual worth here, even though it's the easiest method. But here I'm specifying that the study period is 6 years. So you have to change both of them to become 6 years. Both projects can be repeated, so I'm saying that you have to repeat, okay? Further, if you read this option, select A because it will cost this amount in present worth with only one replacement. Okay, so A, it has the life of 3 years, has to be replaced one time. And B will have to be replaced twice, okay, because it has a life of 2 years. So I'll have to replace this project or reinvest for 2 times. Okay, so I will solve using the repeatability assumption. Let's begin by drawing the cash flow diagram. This is the cash flow for A. This is the initial investment. This is the annuity. This is the original situation where I had the investment for one time. Service life was 3 years. Then I had to repeat the investment again. So I paid the initial investment again at year 3. Okay, and the life will extend for extra 3 years. Annuity will remain 400 through the years, the 6 years period. Here I have the salvage value at year 3, so it has to be repeated at year 6. Okay, so whatever was going here for the first 3 years will have to repeat it in the second 3 years. The investment will be repeated, salvage value will be repeated, annuity will be repeated. So what will be the present worth? Minus 1000 at year 0, minus 1000 at year 3. So I'll multiply it with P knowing F, I3, because it's a future value far away by 3 periods. The annuity, okay, extended till year 6, so P knowing A, 12, 6, plus salvage value at year 3, plus salvage value again at year 6. This is the final answer. Now, with respect to B, the original life was 2 years, so I had to repeat the investment at year 2 to extend the life for extra 2 years. At year 4, I have to reinvest again, okay, in order to extend the life for extra 2 years, so that the study period will be 6. What will be the present worth? It will be minus 800 at year 0, minus 800 at year 2, into P knowing Fi2, minus 800 P knowing F4, minus the annuity of 200 for 6 years. Here I don't have any salvage value. So this is the final answer. Now we have to see which one is better. We have to decide now, is it present worth A minus B or B minus A? So if I say A minus 1000 minus 800, this is what? Minus 1000 plus 800, so the arrow is downward of a value of minus 200. So I have to say it is present worth A minus B, because I want to see, is the increment justified? Okay, here I'm paying extra investment with A. Is this justified or not? I will see with the result when I subtract. So I will say P present worth of A minus present worth of B, which is already calculated here, minus 3,112, minus this amount, the minus changes into plus, so you'll see that the value is minus 343, which is negative, and this is the present worth of A minus B. So because A minus B is negative, then here the increment is not justified and B is better. Now, if I want to go back to the options, here I will not select A, so this is wrong. I will select B, yes, but the net present worth exceed that of A by 680. No, the difference was not that. This is the difference. Project B, because it will save 344 because B is better. So this is my choice. Now I want to show you another method of solution. I will place the cash flow diagram of A, then B, then I will get the present worth of A minus B. So I will draw a new cash flow diagram. How do I do it? I will say A here minus B, it is minus 1000 minus 800. So it is minus 1000 plus 800. So the resultant is minus 200 at year 0. At year 1, what do I have? Minus 400. Minus 200, so minus 400 plus 200, so I have minus 200. At year 2, I have annuity, only annuity of minus 400. Here I have annuity of minus 200 and initial investment of minus 800, so the resultant is minus 1000. So minus 400 minus 1000, I will have plus 600. At year 3, what do I have? Plus 200 minus 1000, so I have minus, plus 200 minus 400 and minus 1000. So this value minus 200 will give me at year 3 minus 1000. Okay, as if I took the minus 1200 from here plus the 200 here, so the resultant is minus 1000. Here at year 4, I only have the annuity of 400, so minus 400, and again here minus annuity of 200 and minus 800, so minus 1000. Okay, so minus 400 plus 1000, so it is plus 600. At year 5 as well, I only have the annuity, so minus 5. And here, minus at year 5, annuity of 400, so minus 400. And here I only have 200, so minus 400 plus 200, it is minus 200. At year 6, we have plus 200 here and minus 400 here, so the resultant is minus 200. Minus 200, so as if I'm saying minus 200 plus 200, the value is 0. Here I have nothing. The 200 here will cancel the 200 here, so it will become 0. So now I will get the present worth of A minus B of this cash flow diagram. So I will just say at year 0 I have minus 200, then minus 200 at period 1, plus 600 at period 2, minus 1000, this is the minus 1000 at period 3, plus 600 at period 4, minus 200 at period 5, and 0 at period 6, so nothing. So the resultant will be minus 344. So you'll see this is the same answer, that I can get it using two methods. Now I want to switch to exercise number 2. Here we have two options for painting your house. One, oil-based painting, it will cost 5,000. Second one is water-based, which will cost 3,000. Life is 10 years and 5 years respectively. Respectively, this means that 10 is for option A and 5 is for option B or option 2. For either option, no salvage value. Assume that you will keep and maintain the house for 10 years. So this is the study period. So you have to change into 10 years if this is also assured by the options here. I'll have to wait. If the interest rate is 10%, which of the following statement is correct? Now I will read on annual basis. You see the word annual basis, so I'm suggesting that you use the annual worth. Option 2 is better. Option 1 will cost this amount. Both options cost the same. Okay, so I'm suggesting in this method to use the annual worth, which is the easiest method. So in this case, no need to get the common life of 10 years. So I will start by drawing the cash flow diagram. This is option 1. I only have investment of 5,000. It will last for 10 years. What will be the annual worth? I have nothing but the initial investment. So A equals P into A knowing P, 10% and 10 years. This is the annual worth. Now with respect to the second one, I only have initial investment of 3,000 and life of 5. So annual worth 2 equals A equals P into A knowing P 10, 5. So you see with the annual worth method, I keep N as it is. No further calculation, no repetition, nothing. This is the final answer. Now we'll see which one is better. You will see that this one has the least cost and it is better from option 1 by almost $22. So it's cheaper by $22. So I will choose option A on annual basis. Option 2 is about $22 cheaper than option 1. So you see, basically you look at the options to see am I suggesting a method of solution or not. If I'm not suggesting, you can choose whichever method you find easier from all the 3 methods that we have explained related to alternatives with unequal lives. Thank you.